It's 52 BC, somewhere in the deep forests of Gaul. Julius Caesar subjugated over 1 million people, proving himself the methodical military genius of his age. He commands 40,000 veteran legionaries. These are professional soldiers trained to never break formation, utilizing the scutum, a large rectangular shield designed to interlock with neighboring shields to form a defensive wall. But imagine a sudden, impossible anomaly. Materializing in those same forests is a reinforced company of 180 United States Marines from the year 2026. They carry M27 automatic rifles and wear modern body armor, making the ancient world's primary ranged weapons feel like a genuine personal problem for the Romans. The assumption is that 180 modern soldiers would instantly vaporize an ancient army armed with iron. But what actually happens when futuristic firepower meets a commander who adapts as fast as he can think? The Marines strike first. They launch 60mm explosive mortar rounds straight into the center of a relaxed Roman marching column. This map shows the range disparity. The Marines are firing from 2,000 meters away. For context, the pilum, the Romans' heavy-throwing javelin, maxes out at 30 meters. The Romans are being hit by explosions with no visible source and no sound of approach. Caesar orders the column to disperse immediately. By spreading his troops out, he reduces the density that made them such an effective target for the incoming explosives. He sends cavalry wide, but they fall 600 meters out, picked off by M38 rifle optics. The cavalry sacrifice reveals the ridge where the Marines are positioned. Caesar now knows exactly where his enemy is, and that their weapons rely on a direct line of sight. This diagram shows Caesar's next move. He sends 1,500 men wide to exploit the fact that 180 men cannot cover 360 degrees simultaneously. Seeing the pincer movement, the Marine commander orders a tactical withdrawal deep into the dense forest, nullifying the Romans' formation discipline. Then, night falls. Plunged into absolute darkness in the woods, the Roman soldiers are functionally blind. But the Marines activate their night vision. The environment flips, allowing them to move freely through the dark while engaging the Romans with deliberate precision. By dawn, the casualties are lopsided. 900 elite Romans are dead. 0 Marines have been killed. Despite the losses, Caesar has achieved his goal. He has forced the Marines to give up their positional advantage and trade terrain for time. This visualization shows the remaining balance of power. Caesar has lost 900 men, but he still has 39,100 soldiers ready to deploy. Studying the night's combat, Caesar recognizes that the Marines rely on distance and will aggressively avoid close contact. He uses Roman engineering to change the battlefield. His legions build field fortifications that progressively compress the terrain, systematically eliminating the Marines' options for movement. Every trigger pull depletes a finite stockpile. With 210 rounds per rifle and no supply chain to refill empty crates, the Marines are fighting against a clock that they cannot stop. When the magazines click empty, the firefight ends, and the physical crush of 40,000 bodies against 180 begins. The Marines would be remembered as a mythological nightmare, an enemy that wore armor no sword could pierce and killed from distances no weapon should reach. The 2,000-year technology gap creates a staggering casualty list, but when the ammunition runs dry, the outcome is determined by the sheer mass of the remaining 39,000.